All right, here we are. Another skit, and they on the road today in this Country Wayne universe. So we got another skit. The skit this time is after Sonny and Amber have a little heart-to-heart conversation. Sonny go running to Mike. Mike upstairs. I'm assuming they in the same building. Mike upstairs somewhere, learning some information with this whole new business venture, trading, whatever they doing. They got on lunch break. Sonny like, look, can I holler? Can I steal Mike away for a second? Sonny clearly has a conscience. And I'm like, I'm rooting for you, Sonny. I really am, because now you coming to your senses. Now you learning. Now you understand the bigger picture. Way past what Shayla been trying to say and do. And so she pretty much just vents to Mike and says, I had a conversation with Amber. She's telling me about her divorce, and I'm starting to see things differently from a different perspective than what I saw before. I don't view Shayla's situation the same that I did before now that I've talked to Amber. Like, this is what she's telling Mike, And Sonny is feeling bad because she's like, well, maybe the reason why we didn't work out is because it's karma, because I did the same thing to Shayla that Shayla did to Amber. And it could be debated, argued that Sonny is, she thinking too deep into it, too hard, but the reality is they were doomed from the start because Sonny was vulnerable, going through what she went through with Jean, that whole situation with her marriage, her divorce, and all that stuff. Mike being who he is, he gotta have his hand on everything and every woman that come his way. And she tried to tell Mike, maybe this is just karma, that the reason why we didn't work out. And Mike like, no, it ain't. Because we feeding the devil his lunch, or whatever the phrase he said. And Mike was like, I don't feel bad about it. Mike is so disconnected emotionally from this Shayla situation, I think. He don't think twice about it. And he really didn't once he found out what happened. For him, it's like, well, that's Shayla's karma. She got what she deserved, like she, and listen, so this is my theory for the next couple of skits. The next couple of skits, we going to see Sonny with Shayla. This is my theory. We going to see Sonny with Shayla in some more skits. And initially, I don't think Shayla going to pick up that something going to be different with Sonny. Shayla ain't going to pick up that she's not as bubbly, or she's not into the conversation, that she's kind of put off a little bit, because now all of the stuff that Amber was saying is in her mind now. Now she's putting the pieces together. Now she's getting the bigger picture. Now she's looking at it from the stance of a married woman who was once married, who lost her husband as well, whether it be to another woman, another man. We know the situation. But here's what I think is going to happen. We're going to see some more skits with Shayla and Sonny for sure. But Sonny, I think, is going to ask more questions, more detailed, specific questions of Shayla, like, when did y'all start messing around? When was the first time y'all did it? Where was it? What was this circumstances around it? Sonny going to start asking the questions that Amber should have been asking of Anthony and probably Shayla and people that have known about what was going on. And once Sonny get those answers, I think she going to eventually tell Amber, listen, I got to tell you something. Me and Shayla been cool. I didn't know what was going on. You have nothing to worry about. I'm not going back to Shayla to tell anything that you told me. You ain't got to worry about that, because I see the bigger picture, because Shayla been so misleading. And I think Sonny is going to get information. She's going to continue to be fake cool with Shayla, just to kind of ask and press questions and get information, to get understanding, to put the pieces together for her own self. And when she does put those pieces together, I think she's going to just simply tell Amber, this how long they've been messing around. This is when it first happened. And then Amber's going to then put the pieces together. And then all of this counseling stuff that Anthony been doing, all of this stuff he been saying, well, I changed because of you and Wayne and all of this. Amber going to eventually put the pieces together, I think, by help or by way or with the help of Sonny to say, wait a minute, y'all been doing this before you even found out about me and Wayne. That's how I think this is probably going to unfold. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. I think today's skits, we on a good roll with the skits, good content. We don't have a lot of filler skits today. When I say filler skits, them pointless, unnecessary skits we don't care about, all that stuff. But follow me on Instagram at Deontay Carroll, at DONTECARROLL, all together, one word, no apostrophe, on Instagram. Let's connect. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is Sonny going to be the key to helping Amber put the pieces together? Is Sonny going to share critical information that we've been screaming at the screen that, Amber, you need to be asking these questions? Let me know. Holla.